Hello everyone, hope you are going good. So in this session I'm going to explain about the destructors in Python. So many of you familiar with the constructors in Python. So now let's see the destructors in Python. Destructors are called when an object gets destroyed. So basically when objects get destroyed, we call the destructors. So destructors are not needed as much as in C++ because Python has a garbage collection that in which it will handle the memory management automatically. So in constructors we use init function. So in destructors we are going to use the del function. So the declaration of the del function is del function with a self as a parameter. So you see the def function and underscore del underscore self as a parameter function. So this method is known as destructor method in Python. It is called when all references to the object have been deleted, that when an object is a garbage collection. So this is the declaration of the del function. So now let's see the example. So Python program to illustrate destructor. So we have declared a class employee and we are initializing. So it's a constructor def underscore init underscore self, and we are printing a employee created. Now we are calling the destructor. So def underscore del underscore self as a parameter, and print destructor called employee delete. So we are creating an object called obj is equal to employee class name, and we are del object. So it is a function calling. So when we run this program, you see an output here. So it's running program. So employee created is the output and destructor called employee. So when we create an object, so first the def underscore init underscore self function has been implemented. So that's what it's printed employee create. So after completion of this, this function is implemented. So that's what we print destructor called employee delete. So this is the simple example of destructor by using the del keyword. We delete all the reference objects of the object, therefore destructor invoked automatically. So now let's see some note. The destructor was called after the program ended, or when all the references to the object are deleted. That when the reference count becomes 0, not when object went out of scope. So this note must be noted down. And the next example we're gonna see is, this example gives the explanation about the mentioned note. So here we notice that the destructor called after the program end and printed. So how it is, let's see now. So we have created a class as an employee and we are initializing constructor here, and we are calling a destructor, and out of the class we are creating a method called create object, and we are giving print making object, and we are calling the class here by using the object called obj, and another one is a print statement function end, and we are returning object. Now print and is a print statement, and we are again calling the object. Now calling the object for method, and we are using print statement. So now let's see how it's initialized line by line. So first of all, this statement will be executed. Print statement, print calling object obj function. After that it comes to here, obj is equal to create underscore obj, because create underscore obj is a method. So it's a method calling, so it will go here. Now the next step to this print making object. So it will print making object, and then the next line is obj is equals to employee. So here it will call the class. Before that it will complete the method here. So it's calling the class employee with the using of object. So we jump to here. So class employee initializing def init underscore self. So here it's a print statement called employee create, so it will be printed. And coming to here, def underscore self print destructor called. So we have already seen that the destructor will kill the object. So instead of it, now the program has one more print function. So this will not be implemented, and it will continue doing the print statement here. So print function end will be printed, and then it will return the object, and this step has been successfully completed, and print program end will be executed and program will be completed. So this is the program illustrate destructor. So here we observe that the destructor call is not been printed because object has been killed itself. So that's what we are not printed this. So now let's see another example. Python program to illustrate a destructor. We are calling a class A and creating a constructor and giving a bb as a parameter. So self dot initializing this value, and we have other class b and def as a constructor, and we are in this class we are creating a destructor. So def function, it's a function. So b is equal to calling the class b, and we have a method calling here. So when I run this program, so this function method will be implemented first, and then this function will be implemented first, and it will jump to here, and here the in b is equals to b class. So this program is being implemented, jump to here. Now here it's def underscore init, it's a constructor. So self dot a is equal to a self. So a self is a class here, it will jump to here, and self, it will be, this step is been implemented, this step will be run, and here self dot bb. So after completion of this object, this will not be implemented because after completion of this the destructor kills the object, so print die will not be printed. So that's what we see here, no output is there. So after completion of this all steps, program terminates without the output and without errors. So hope you all clear. So I tried to explain as much as I can. So I think all of you have understood. So that's all. Thank you.